What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you a clue or how to recognize this clue, this choosing signal. And by the way, this choosing signal is strong, right? This is go time, right? And as my dude with top tier man says, just make a damn move, okay? But you'll find this happening when and it can be many different scenarios, but I'm going to give you one scenario that happened to me, and then you can just kind of use that as your blueprint for what to recognize in your own life, right? So years ago, I was working in a retail sales capacity, right? This actually happened twice that I recognized. Now, it could have happened some other times, and I didn't see it, right? But one time, as I said, working in a retail sales capacity, and I wait on this woman. Okay, I was 31 at the time. I was to find out that this chick was 47, right? She was 47 and a foreigner from some country in like across the pond, right? So anyway, so she comes in with her mother, right? And she's dressed rather plainly. I don't think she was wearing any makeup. Not that makeup, is all that, but most women wear it, right? And like I'm saying, she was definitely not wearing anything to try to impress anybody, right? Okay. So it was a two-parter because so we talked, and then she goes, well, hey, listen, pardon me, I have to come back, let's say Saturday. I'm like, all right, great. Let's say this was a Wednesday. Well, when she comes back Saturday, she comes back, uh, her mother might have still been with her, but I don't think so. But anyway, but she comes back like she's dressed to go out on a date. So I just noted, right? But anyway, long story short, I make the sale, and as a component of the sale, I had to, and I don't want to give away too much information, but I had to help her, let's say, sort of get this particular situation situated, right? So I go, okay, fine. So we make arrangements to meet up the following day, which was Sunday. I go, okay, fine. All right. So I go over there. So I meet this chick at her house, right? And I show her what needs to be done, all that type of stuff. So then at some point she goes, hey, would you like to have tea? Like, she actually asked me if I wanted to have tea. I'm like, well, yeah, okay, cool. Right? And again, she was dressed like, she was done up and all this, right? Okay. So now I'm just in the house chilling. Drink some tea. So now we're on the couch together. And then she starts showing me like pictures of her home country and stuff. And things take a turn. I'll just leave it YouTube friendly. Things took a turn. Right? So there's that. Right? Guys, if you see her Tuesday and she is supposed to meet with you again And Tuesday, she looks plain. But on Friday, she looks done up. It's go time. Because even if, let's say, it's a possibility that she's not done up for you, she's done up for another guy. Okay, it's fine. But you have to comment. You have to make a comment. And what comment can you make? Well, let me give you another example. All right. In the same business, at another retail establishment, right? Same business. This chick comes in. She was dressed kind of casually, right? Similar situation. Let's say it was a Thursday. Okay, well, I'll be back Saturday. When she comes back Saturday, she's dressed like she's going out on a date. She's wearing this skirt situation, or maybe like a dress situation that was working, right? We do the business, make the sale. So what I said to her, I was like, "You're wearing that dress, ain't you?" And she like smiles, kind of chuckles, and goes, "Well, yeah, you know, whatever." I forgot what she said exactly. So then I go, "Well, hey, I forgot what I said to her exactly, but it was something like, hey, I'm doing such and such next Saturday or next Friday or something like that. Maybe you want to tag along." "Oh, sure, I would love to tag along." Hang out, go back to her place, and things took on a life of their own. YouTube friendly, right? So what is the lesson there? The lesson there is, when you see that, make a comment. Don't be afraid. Why? Because she's looking like, because even if it's not for you, you can still comment. Okay? Because I mean, she's clearly looking good. And there are times when you don't just want to just give chicks compliments just because. But if you saw her another day and she was looking rather, casual, or just not like trying to show out, and then you see her another day and she's clearly put in effort, you can compliment that. Do it. You can compliment it and then make a damn move. Right? So the bottom line is, if you see a chick one day, right, if she comes into your space for whatever reason, and she's plain, and then she has to come back and see you specifically, and she comes back like she's on some date time, like her lips are looking all glossed up, and her hair's all right and everything, and the dress is banging, that's for you, bro. Right? Chances are. Okay? So, like, share, subscribe, and make a damn move. All right, now. Later.